So, 19th question. So, there is an urban legend in Japan that there is an old man of space-time who returns people lost in another world to their original world. Is it possible to get lost in another world by chance? And what is the true identity of the man of time and space who returns people to their original world?
There are beings that exist between the worlds. So think of it like this. Think of all of these different realities as bubbles in the ocean, bubbles of air in the ocean. Yes, between each bubble, there is water and space. Yes? Mm-hmm. So between those worlds, people can get lost as they travel. So there are beings that exist within the space between the worlds that guide those that are lost. So this is a particular guardian being whom assists beings in traveling interdimensionally. A being like this has a very important job. Their primary job is not necessarily assisting in transference from one world to another, although that is something they do. Their main job is actually making sure energy can pass through the worlds. Just as your lungs make sure air can pass through your nasal passageway into your lungs, yes? That suction allows for air to come in. These beings are like that. They are responsible for the energy flow between the different realities, between the different worlds. Chi is flowing through these different realities and it gives them life. Think of it like this. Physical reality is like a storybook. Without energy, it's like there's no one reading it. It's like it's just a book on the shelf. But when a timeline or a parallel reality receives life force, it's like God picks up the book and starts reading. So these are the beings comes into your reality, and these beings help it to get there. And sometimes when people are traveling between the worlds and get lost, a being like this will notice and will help them find their way back.
Okay, thank you.
There is a special word for a being like this. We are going to attempt to translate it. It is a Native American word, a Kachina.
A Kachina.
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 Kachina. Yes, look into this idea. You may find some interesting similarities between this hero you're talking about in these stories and other heroes of a similar quality from other culture.
You?
Yes.
So 20th question.
All right.
If I take over the body of my past self through time leap, what happens to my consciousness or soul that has been taken over?
Please repeat this question one more time.
Okay. If I take over the body of my past self through time leap, what happens to my consciousness that has been taken over?
It merges with you and you become both people at once. Yes. And this is exactly what's happening right now. When you see the channel before you channeling us, that's what's going on. You're seeing the channel and me put together as one person. You understand?
Oh, yes.
That's what's happening right in front of you. This is the result of an active time leap. We are the ones doing the time leap. The channel's also sort of doing a time leap by plugging into our reality. Yes? And that's what allows for this communication stream to be possible. So it's something that happens in a minor way when channeling, but in a greater way, what can happen is a full-blown absorption. For example, I could theoretically absorb the channel into me, and he would appear to vanish from your earth. Such a thing is possible. This can be done, but it's not necessarily what needs to be done right now. What's needed now is his presence here so he can deliver our message. If we just absorbed him, well, then who's going to deliver our message, yes? But we're letting you know it's possible. So you're seeing a minor version of a time stream or a time leap here during the channeling, and me and the channel both exist. When the channeling is finished, he will be a little bit more like me, and I will be a little bit more like him, but we both continue our lives, yes? because that's a minor time leap. A major time leap would be a full-blown absorption, where he would appear to vanish or perhaps die, and he would simply become me. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yep.
You're very welcome.
So 21st question. Some people have precognitive dreams or lucid dreams frequently, but others do not dream them at all. What is the difference?
Sure. Well, you may not require dreams. Remember that dreams exist at the level that you call the plane that is the astral plane. The astral plane is beneath what is called the mental plane. The mental plane is beneath what is called spirit plane. Astral, mind, spirit. The level of astral is the level of dreams. So if you are a soul and you're evolving past the astral and you go into the mental, you leave the dream world. So you don't dream. It's just void. No dreams. You've evolved past them. Yes? So it's okay if you're not dreaming. It's all right. What it means is you're more awake. Yes? But what that asks of you is the following. You must live your life like it's a dream. That's the trade-off. If you do not remember your dreams at night, it means your responsibility to yourself is to live your physical life as if it is a dream, because you can. You're that powerful. So beings who don't remember dreams are usually very powerful beings. Keep this in mind. It doesn't mean something's wrong. It means you have a lot of power, and you have the power to move and sculpt your physical life as if it were made of clouds, like a dream.